really just marks a shift in the fire and our operations and what's going on. We really started seeing rain pretty early in the morning, around 10:30, 11, and it really has played into those plans that we've been making all week. The fire didn't grow overnight. It's still just over 1,900 acres. However, containment did increase to 30%. And a lot of that was just due to the hard work that was being done on the line yesterday, really bolstering those containment lines, doing mop up where we can, and connecting those places that needed to be connected. At this point, we're continuing to do that work, continuing to do that mop up. The rain is naturally helping us do that, so that's been very helpful. And really what we're doing today also is just preparing for that rain and that extra moisture and water that we're going to be expecting, not only on the ground, but in the trees. There are concerns about snags or hazard trees that could fall with that extra weight of the water. So we're being extra careful about that, being aware of those possibilities, and then also just what the water could do to the soil with erosion. So we're going out there today and creating water bars to kind of help bolster those roads and keep them in the places that they need to be. Today we're also shadowing a incident management team out of Nevada for the Black Hole Fire, which is actually near here. We're going to be taking that over as well to help just get that into the place where it needs to be. And at that point, that's what I have. Do you have any questions?
Will the Oregon Department of Forestry continue to be here through the weekend? Do you have a departure date, or where is that at?
We don't at this point. Now that we're going to be taking over operational control of the Black Hole Fire, we'll be here to help with that until we're comfortable passing it back over to the district as well. However, we still will have resources here on the Nakia Creek Fire to make sure that we get it to that point where we can turn it over to the local district.
Okay, so what's the exact definition of what just happened?
So initially we're trying to stop the fires in advance. So they go and dig line to bare mineral dirt in places where just to break the fuel. So
right.
That's lined. And yesterday at the end of the shift, the fire was 100% lined. Some of that is hand lined, some of that is also dozer lined, which is much wider, but it's 100% lined. The next step is towards containment, and the fire is considered, right now we're at 30% containment. When you reach 100% containment, in this case it means from that line that has been made 100 feet in towards where the fire center is, there's no heat remaining.
Got it.
And that means we're very confident that the fire or a spark, if winds come up, is not going to cross that 100 feet.
And that's what the 100...
That's containment.
Okay. Okay.
So it's, you line it, and then you expand the lines. You probably hear us talking a lot. We're expanding our lines, improving the lines, so they're just making them wider, putting out, extinguishing anything that's smoldering and burning like stumps.
Okay.
Sometimes you may have to visit a stump for 5 days straight because it can smolder underground and move it. So anytime it smokes up again or heats, the crews are out there chasing the smokes, putting water on it, scraping it off. So it's a lot of tedious work. We call it gridding. You're going back and forth through the same area over and over and over until you have no more smoke or no more heat left on it.
So 100% lined.
100% lined, yeah.
30% contained.
Yes.
Thank you, Al.
Yeah, you're welcome.